Hey, what is going on, everybody? How are you all doing today? I hope you're all having a wonderful and fantastic day today, and if not, hopefully you all will have a better tomorrow. So, today I wanted us to discuss something that we saw at the finale of Volume 5 with Hazel that had to do with, willpower, and I wanted to just kind of talk about how willpower, can it strengthen aura? So, I just want to have this, brief little discussion, just kind of talk about this a little bit. So, let's go ahead and jump right into this. Anyways, so Hazel himself, we did see, several things about him, to get us to see his character, kind of understand him a bit more, I guess you could say, and kind of jump more into his character at the end of Volume 5. And, what was very interesting to me was that his semblance, for one, was very interesting, and we did also learn more about Aura as well. So I'm going to jump into the whole willpower thing in just a brief moment. But let's look at Aura for a minute and what we learned about it in this volume. So we did learn that Aura actually slowly heals the individual over time. So that's actually something that was very new that Lyrin told us about during the whole training sequence with Ruby and Austin. And that was actually very interesting to know, and it was good to know because that tells us that over time that Aura, can actually it's a protective, utility kind of use to help, heal and make sure that the fighter actually does well, even in combat when they take damage, that they slowly will regain health. Now, of course, when it comes to Hazel's semblance itself, it renders him insensitive to pain, allowing him to ignore injury and inject vast amounts of dust, for example, into his body without feeling it. So that showed you that his semblance is actually very good for him to be able to do these sort of things. He can get away with pain, basically, and just not feel it. And this allows him to be just a powerhouse character. Now, of course, the thing that was very interesting that happened to him, though, was for one, injecting this dust into your body. We've never seen anybody do that. We've never seen a character actually just take dust and use it in their body. I mean, of course, we've seen them use it with their weapons, but never have we seen it actually go into their body. And of course, this definitely powered up Hazel, but if you notice, he has veins on his arms that protrude, and that must be because of the damage that the dust does to the body whenever it's injecting the body. And then the next thing that we see, so he doesn't feel that. So the next thing that we see, obviously, was when Weiss recovered and she impaled Hazel with the Queen Lancer's stinger. Now, that was something else, and that was a extremely powerful move to cut right through into him. And here's the thing: when it stabbed right into him, it was actually right there at your major organs. Very vital spots actually hit Hazel. And now Qrow also made the statement during the fight that he was going based upon sheer willpower. That was how he had so much aura and how it just kept going. How this guy could just keep going is sheer willpower was driving him. Now, to see that sheer willpower was actually driving Hazel, that's actually a very interesting thing to think about, because this could actually have an impact upon aura, and maybe sheer willpower alone can affect aura in different ways, depending, I guess, upon how you're looking at it. And the first instance that I would say we probably saw with a character, having willpower was back in Volume 3 when Weiss was trying to help save Beacon. I would say, because the reason why I say that that was a willpower moment was because Weiss wanted to have enough strength to help save everybody, to help fight back. And of course, she was able to summon the Knight's Arm, to help attack the Elysian Paladin 290s that the White Fang were using. And that may have been because she may have had the willpower to want to have more strength, so that more strength could be on her side to fight back. Now, I mean, I'm not saying 100% that is a willpower moment, but I'm saying that that seems like it was a moment that she wanted to have more willpower because she was training to get stronger, and that could have been the moment that willpower could have at least been, seen to have actually been used to actually enhance aura at one time. And so that's something that kind of makes me think that that could have actually been, willpower strengthening her aura to allow her semblance to do this. Now, seeing that, willpower, with Hazel was enough to keep him going, even though he had such a fatal wound and that he had been, stabbed and bleeding, because if you look at the wound, he was bleeding there, and that was pretty badly. So to see that willpower, it seems like, can really strengthen aura, and I think that that's actually very interesting to think about, because if that's true, then a lot of characters, if they have enough will to do something, then this can be used in very different ways with aura. But anyways, let me know what you think down below. Whether you agree, you disagree, just let me know what you think about it down below. But anyways, Thank you all for taking your time out of the day to watch this, and I hope you all enjoyed. And if you did enjoy, hit the video with a like, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, share this with your friends if you found this informative or useful, and I hope you all have yourselves a wonderful and fantastic day today.